I entered foster care when I was 15.
I entered foster care probably 2 times. The first time before the age of 3, because I got adopted at the age of 3. And then I went back into care at the age of 17 because it was too many mental hospitalizations. My mom wanted more help.
So I was 12 years old when I entered the foster care, but CPS was already there when I was 7. They gave us back to my mom when I was 15, and for nothing because I wound up getting pregnant, had a little girl. My mom passed away 6 months later after my daughter turned almost 6 months. She passed away. So CPS was there collecting us at the hospital when she died, not even an hour later.
I was in 9 foster homes by the time I was like 2 years old, and that was shared with me by my adoptive family. I was adopted when I was 3. I was abused for 12 years by my adoptive father, you know, and you don't like to talk about it because you're like, you know, I'm just thankful that I had a family, you know, but you still have to live with the fact that those things affect you and affect your relationship with other people.
Growing up, I was kind of like in an abusive position, like with my parents or whatnot. My mom never, you know, did anything, but my dad did.
After I aged out of foster care, I was homeless in the month of June.
My mom, she's always had boyfriends who were abusive to me and my other siblings as well. I was never home just because I fell into the wrong group of people. My mom wasn't there. I never had her support or help. So when I ran away, it's not like she noticed, and there was just too much, like, I guess, abuse and verbal abuse going on at home. So it just wasn't a place for me.
We started THRU Project officially in 2011. Every time I hear what these young men and women have endured, the stories are just unbelievable. The many placements they've had. My own foster son stopped counting after 25. And to see what they do with it, to see just the fact that they get up in the morning and try again is more than I can imagine most adults doing. And the fact that they ever trust again, they ever trust us, and they trust their mentors, that's just the most beautiful thing to see.
It's really hard when you're really passionate about something and you want to help people, and then you see organizations like have like this small hiccup, and then they say, okay, well, we're done now. These students are used to that. They're used to people saying, oh, we're gonna show up, and then they show up for a day and then they leave. And they don't trust what anybody says anymore. And that's what love is. Love is trust. If I can't trust you to show up, if I can't trust you to at least try, I don't care if you're gonna fail or not. It's not about you fail all day, but if you're not even gonna try, that's not okay, you know. And THRU Project, they keep trying. They keep, you know, supporting us. Being a friend, you know, when we need to call on somebody, when I need my bike fixed or when I need transportation, my mentor provided that for me.
Being a mentor has been absolutely amazing. I'm so thankful to be Serenity's mentor.
Having someone that cares, it just feels different, you know. You can actually be proud of yourself without having someone doubting you. You could actually do something because they encourage you, you know. It feels great because as an adult, it means a lot, but as a child, I feel like every child should have had that feeling, but it doesn't come that way.
They treat us like family. And like when I need someone to talk to, Chris is always right there. If I need advice, he's right there. If I need guidance, he's right there. What I appreciate from them the most is giving my daughter and I a place, because I was living in my car. And when I called Chris was like, oh heck no, like I gotta help you some way. And when Chris helped me put the application, not even like 2 weeks later, me and my baby had a home, a place to sleep, food in the fridge, and from there I just started building. Chris was there every step of the way. THRU Project never judged me. They're there, you know, like they're there for me no matter what. And I'm really thankful, you know, because if I don't have an adult role model, at least I got THRU Project to count on.
In San Antonio, even prior to the pandemic, we were one of the most income segregated communities across the country. That is not something that I'm proud of, but I believe that investing in our former foster youth and investing in our youth and just opening up doors and providing opportunity even for one former foster youth will change their life, and it will change outcomes for generational cycles of poverty, right? Get them access to wraparound services, get them access to housing, get them access to a job that will provide them benefits, not just for them, but potentially even for their children and their broader families. That's what breaks down those generational cycles of poverty. That's what makes a difference, not just for today, but in the future.